Hi, Sagittarius. How you're doing? My name is Marlissa. This is that Word from Mars Tarot. And this is going to be your February prediction. Please watch this video if you are a Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, Rising, North Node, or South Node. All right. So I'm going to be reading from, where is it? I am going to be reading from the Keepers of the Light Oracle card deck. We're going to get into that. And yeah, and at the very end, I already pulled the spread, but at the end we'll pull the mindful moment card, so you get a little mindful message for, you know, what you want to work on during the month of February. All right, so in the month of February, Sag, you're going to be in this energy of the divine director. All right, the divine director. That just already sounds like some Sag shit, you know. So the colors purple and blue may be important to you. So maybe balancing your third eye and your crown chakra. You may have a little bit of throat chakra that comes out this month. Usually Sagittariuses don't have a problem with speaking up. You do have another card that indicates that some honest conversations may be happening this month, okay? But we have the divine director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So happiness is your purpose, Edge, all right? And you are being protected. Like divine intervention is occurring, all right? So what you're going to want to, so that's the energy that you're going to be in this month, okay? The divine director is a facet of the heart of the creator. According to New Thought teaching, his energy is merged directly with God's divine plan so that we can access it and understand on a deeper level what will support our true function, which is to be happy. The divine director works directly with angels, and in particular guardian angels, so that they can fulfill their role of supporting the earth and all of her people. Right now, your angels are reminding you that your divine purpose on earth is to remember, love, and do what makes you happy. So some of you may have some like ancestors that are reminding you like, hey, fall in line, all right? And do what makes you happy. Remember to love and be love. The extended message here is divine intervention is taking place at this time. What is occurring in your life is providing a real learning curve for your soul. You are becoming aware of a sense of purpose in your life. It gives you a sense of joy. It's something that brings you pleasure rather than something you have to work for. Know that your career can complement your purpose but not define it. But the path you are on at this time is right, and the universe is encouraging you to move forward. I may have just gotten an answer to that. Something I've been praying about for a while. I am a Sagittarius Sun. So, what you're going to want to do about this divine director energy, or what you're going to want to know, is to be in this place of care and compassion. And this really does align, all right? We have Kuan Yin. Care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand, all right? Kuan Yin is a Buddha-like being and the goddess of mercy, compassion, and love. Though she's acknowledged in Buddhism and the traditions of China, she goes beyond religion and warms the hearts of all who call on her. She has a strong connection to healing energy, in particular Reiki, and encourages people to offer care, forgiveness, and compassion to themselves and others. Compassion is about recognizing the spirit in others. It's about seeing that they come from the same sources you do. Okay. I have an alarm that goes off every day that tells me to pay bills. Gotta be responsible. All right. So the extended message, my bad, Saggies, says, first of all, the Keepers of the Light want to acknowledge all the service and commitment you have offered to others. You are all love. If you are finding it difficult with anyone at the moment, the best way you can move forwards is to go beyond wanting to understand why or how they are the way they are. Just move beyond their behavior, mistakes, and challenges. This card brings a message of friendship and care, helping you see that those around you do have the best intentions, even if it doesn't always seem that way. Move into compassion and develop a greater understanding. This will elevate your spirit and connection to love. So Sagittarius, what I'm hearing is that some of you all may need to forgive like someone, and, you know, choose to believe that they're coming from the best, you know, space. Now I'm a person outside of the reading, right, where it's like, to me, forgiveness doesn't always require, you know, reconnection, but I'm encouraging you, Sagittarius, to make sure that like You're not disconnecting from someone who really does have positive intentions like for you and with you. All right. So let's get into the tarot. All right. Let's get into the tarot. We have the Ace of Swords here as the overall energy of the spread. So there is some mental clarity coming in, new ideas, success, a breakthrough. But most importantly, when I see the Ace of Swords, I think of like an honest conversation taking place. Like someone may ask you to have a conversation this month, Sagittarius. So it's going to be up to you. But you have to remember that the Ace of Swords is usually a double-edged sword. So it's like you don't want to, because Sagittarius can be very blunt. You don't want to have an honest conversation and be like rude or mean and then you stab yourself. So just be mindful of that. Okay. So the signs that I see here are Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, and Cancer. So one water sign, Cancer, one air sign, Aquarius, and then earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, and then one fire sign, Aries. All right. So we have the Queen of Pentacles here. So this is someone who is nurturing and generous and sensible. So to me, this is going with the Kuan Yin card. This is, some of you can be parents. All right. So you may be a working parent. This is somebody who has good business sense. Definitely likes the luxurious, things. Okay. Some of you may be choosing to start a business with this Queen of Pentacles being next to the Fool card. All right. The Fool, which I read this as sign of Aries. All right. The Fool is all about new beginnings. All right. Taking a leap of faith, being spontaneous. So some of you may be jumping into that journey, of entrepreneurship, or like jumping into some sort of journey that would like maybe even have you working from home, because it says homebody. All right. And I feel like you'll be able to maybe really take care of yourself and your family with this like new opportunity, but it does require you to take a leap of faith. All right. Take chances and to be on a new path. All right. The Fool, sign of Aries. What I will say, you are a generous person is what I'm seeing. We did talk about like the giving that's going to need to take place. And I see generosity here and you helping your community and you sharing your wealth. All right. But just make sure you're in relationships that have some equal like giving and receiving. Okay. You don't want to kind of be giving all of your time, resources, money, to somebody who is just kind of a user. We have broke ass at the bottom of the deck. And that just sounds like something Sagittarius would say, like be arguing and be like, with your broke ass, So, and we have rejected. So maybe there is somebody that you rejected because they were giving broke and that just didn't feel right to you, or it's not what you wanted. All right. I don't know. That's just the oracle cards or whatever. So the moon is also sitting here reverse, sign of Cancer. So I love that this is, at least as far as releasing fear, I love that this is next to the Fool. All right. Because if you're releasing the Fool and then you're releasing the Fool, if you're releasing fear and going after new opportunities and being spontaneous, that really may pan out for you. But also just know with that, the overall energy being Ace of Swords, that some honest conversations may happen and like secrets could be revealed. Some emotions that you've been repressing or that someone else has been repressing may really come out. And the truth is going to be exposed, and there's going to be some clarity and understanding that takes place for sure. Pay attention to your dreams, Sagittarius, because maybe for some of you, this is not going to happen with the person like in the, I think it's 3D. So maybe this is going to happen in your dreams. What is dreams? Are dreams 5D? I don't know what dimension that is. All right. Some of you could have some struggles. Like maybe you waver back and forth between like really going after like what you want and being positive and telling yourself you can do it, to kind of being a negative Nancy. All right. We have the Star reverse, sign of Aquarius, 555 on the clock. And so sometimes you have a loss of hope. You can be depressed. There can be negativity. There's lack of faith. And maybe, you know, some of you kind of feel like this because of a disconnection that you're, you know, having. All right. Whether you're currently in a disconnection or one is actually coming this month. This is for a sign of Aquarius, the star reversed. Because the star is usually a very hopeful, you know, energy. So if it's in reverse, you're definitely having a lack of faith. For some of you, this could be in relation to, like, you know, your, you know, finances. All right. I do see, like, I feel like you've been working hard, Sagittarius. So I'm really interested to see where you would be at by the end of the month, because I see success here, you know, achievements, there's leisure. Because think about it, the more money you have, the more leisure you're typically able to experience, whether that's a slow morning or, you know, more trips, you know, whatever the case may be. But there's really luxury here and abundance and success, like rewarded efforts. And it's because you have been putting in hard work. All right. Maybe you'll see the fruits of your labor by the end of the month, Sagittarius. We do have travel at the bottom of the deck. All right. So for some of the hard times that you may experience, Sagittarius, I see crying or release. Crying or release. You may be an earth angel, or you may be connected to one. All right. We also have protection. So again, you are protected here. All right. Remember, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. So you could think that, like, oh, like, why would this happen? This has hurt me so much. And it's really intervention and purposeful. And it's really to protect you in the end. And then we have self-sabotage. So, and this is next to the protection card. So please do not self-sabotage the protection. Like, if there's something that's happening, please flow and allow it, you know, to happen versus like fighting it or doing like the opposite of what God, Source, Spirit. Saggies, I guess we're full of interruptions tonight, so we just gonna go ahead and get this done. But I was saying not to do the opposite of what, like, you're kind of being instructed to do by God, Source, Spirit, Universe. Actually, I do need to put it up here because I am gonna have to pull that what's it called? I'm gonna still have to pull one card. So let me show you these. So we have wasting time, stuck, no changes, limited, wasting time. We have happiness hater. So, you know, if you are really feeling happy, Sagittarius, whether that's within yourself and or with the romantic relationship, because you never know, you could have a new beginning and somebody could be hating on that this month. So just be mindful of that. We have marrying for money. So maybe you guys know of somebody who's close to you who married for money and they could like regret that. All right. Or be mindful if you're getting to the bag and somebody is trying to come towards you because they want to marry for money. Like, they just want to be taken care of, and not in a like a reciprocal way or whatever. It's like this person kind of just wants to be put up. Like, they want to be taken care of, but they don't want to do anything else. And then we have car less, no car, repo, car issues. So this could go along with broke ass. All right. Or it could just be, you know, maybe something's going to end up happening to your car, Sagittarius. If you do come in contact with somebody and they don't have a car, where it says no car, repo, car issues, be mindful, because if their car got repossessed, that means that they weren't paying their bills. So I know the economy and stuff is tough right now, but just be very mindful, because I don't want you to end up being in a place of being used for your financial support. And so let's go ahead and pull the mindfulness message. Also, I don't know if I showed y'all, I think I did already show y'all travel. So some of you could be traveling this month. So your mindfulness message says, recharge. I invite magic into my life always. Every day I grow my connection to this earth. If I'm ever feeling low, I simply step outside and appreciate the natural miracles in this life. Being in nature lifts my spirits and recharges my energy. So some of you could have like earth in your chart, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and or like it's just good for any of us, regardless of signs and stuff, to like get outside, like get out of our four walls, get outside, recharge, and just, you know, allow nature to lift you up, especially on like these warm days. I live on the East Coast, all right? So it's winter time. However, we've been having some like warm days here and there. So make sure you're getting outside when you can. Even on the cold days, bundle up and get out there, all right? But that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. I'm so sorry for all the interruptions. Maybe February is very much so going to feel like that. Maybe it's going to feel like there's a lot of interruptions going on, you know, in your life, because this hasn't happened with anybody else's reading. So, but I love y'all. I will see y'all next time.